Welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 3 Tanooki Suit Only Run. Right, I'm gonna apologize if I sound a bit tired or annoyed. The last game I played was Environmental Station Alpha, trying to go for 100%. I spent an hour and I got absolutely nothing done. Besides getting one health tank and then immediately dying after and lost that. I'm gonna try and remain salt-free? Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to test. Being honest, I probably wouldn't mind doing a hammer suit run again, just for the fun of it. Though I might do that in my own time. Also, one good thing about the turn to statue ability, you drop faster. Alright. Nice. No, that's probably a raccoon leaf. Oh, right. Alright, so I think we're at the boss now. Yep. Alright. Not the best starts, but oh well. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Plop. Oh, a star for a star. Alright, so this is going to be an underwater area, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. Actually, hang on. Whoa! You go stupid fast in the water. Bollocks. Now I've got to fight that sledge bro again. Well, that's what stars are for. Realistically, like, with how little they last, they're really only good for taking out hammer bros. Huh. Yeah, I love how fast you drop in the water when you're a stone. I mean, it makes sense. It's still kind of funny that would be included. I think what it is, however, is that it doesn't register. Sorry, is that it doesn't register the statue being in the water, so it's not affected by the water physics. Wait, hold on. All right. For a second, I thought the statue turns gold when you're in a star form. I didn't realize it was like, I didn't realize it flashes as well. Oh, great. Oh, that cancels it. Okay, duly noted. A Sledge Bros Earthquake can cancel a statue form. Duly noted. And now I'm going to set up a save state so I don't have to fight those hammer bros again. Well, sledge bros, but still. See ya, sucker. Actually, no, you drop faster when you're in the water. Yeah. So look, nice little Easter egg, if that classifies as an Easter egg. It's just neat. tell you what, this thing isn't really the best for water levels. Oh, but I reckon this thing's gonna rock in the sky levels. Also, I'm probably one of very few people who thinks this, but I think I mentioned this before. I don't remember. Spin. Star. I'm probably the only person who's even interested in this subject, but a part of me thinks that Giant Land is actually was eventually retconned to be the jungle area. Because starting in the new series, the new Super Mario Bros. Series, when they started introducing the jungle levels had the most colossal enemies, like the big Goombas, the big Koopas, the giant Wigglers. So it sort of makes me think that that Giant Land is actually supposed to be a jungle area, or at least it's probably just a coincidence. Because to be fair, like Giant Land is just grassland, but with bigger enemies. So a part of me just likes to think that so a part of me likes to think that Giant Land was eventually retconned to be like the jungle. Not that really there's any form of continuity in this game. Really, the only time there's continuity in the Mario games is the RPGs, when they decide to do a sequel to said RPG. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Mind you, I don't think the Galaxy series counts, since Galaxy 2 was essentially a retelling. Eh. Oh, this one's pretty neat. I remember this one. But yeah, like, I don't know. I often like to associate Giant Land being a jungle area because the new series uses the jungle area for giant enemies. At the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything. But at the same time, like, when it comes to like theories, I prefer the more lore-based ones. Like, I'm like sort of environmental storytelling. It's like so it's like I'm this theory on like the history of this or the history of that, like stuff like that. But the point I'm trying to make is, those are the theories I kind of prefer when it comes to the Mario series. But when it comes to like things like, oh, Mario is a sociopath, he's a murderer, like that's not a theory. That's just like you're judging like theories like that. Like sorry, at the end of the day, it doesn't really absolutely matter anyway, because it's just a video game. Like, who cares? But I'm just gonna say this right now, like, you're judging Mario being a murderer on the fact that you're playing as Mario. So I wouldn't call Mario a murderer. It's like, here's the thing, that you're essentially playing the game, you're jumping on Goombas, you're you're throwing Yoshi down pits, like all that sort of stuff. Like, you're the one doing that, and you're blaming Mario for it because you're playing as Mario. So it's like, oh, is Mario secretly a sociopath or a murderer? No, you are. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone on a rant like that, but am I wrong? Besides that, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a damn video game that's just meant to entertain you. Like, if you want a game where it questions your morality and it makes you wonder whether or not you're a sane person, play fucking Undertale. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just a one-up. But yeah, if you want to play a game about morals like that, you play Undertale. Actually. Oh. That's what I've been missing out the entire time. Just coins. Alright, whatever. I love doing that, just finish him off with a statue jump. Alright, time for the airship. Alright, Donkey Kong Jr. Does Nintendo still remember him? I certainly don't. To be fair, he was kind of unnecessary. It was like, I suppose the lore behind it, and if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I don't think this actually makes a lot of sense. The lore behind this is that Donkey Kong Jr. is current-day Donkey Kong's father, and the Donkey Kong from the classic Jumpman games is Cranky Kong. Who was the original Donkey Kong until he got old and like passed it down to Donkey Kong Jr. And then he passed it down to the current day Donkey Kong. Now they've confirmed that they have confirmed that that is the case. Like the Donkey Kong from the original Donkey Kong game is in fact Cranky Kong. And Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong Country games is the third. The grandson, not the same one. Problem is that honestly doesn't make that much sense when you think about the fact that, well, Mario, according to Death Battle, Mario's canonical age is 24. And I don't know the lifespans of apes, but I imagine they're not that different from ours. Like maybe a little shorter. It's like if I had to make a guess, they probably live up to be 30 or 40. Maybe even longer, I don't know. I know that apes are closely resemblant to humans, but I don't know the lifespans of them. But that's kind of my point, really, is that Mario would have to be like at the very youngest to be taken on Donkey Kong, having his iconic mustache. He would have to be 19, like, or 16. But unless Mario was growing that mustache since the very beginning, and it grew out when he was 16. But I still don't believe that, because I don't believe it's possible. Like, the point I'm trying to make is that timeline-wise, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because if Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong, then he shouldn't be that old. Compared to Mario. I'm cranking on his ancient, but like, if we're discussing like timelines and such, like Mario would actually, like the Mario series, like there would have to be at least a 5-year gap, at least, and Mario couldn't be 24. If anything, it'd probably make more sense. It'd probably make more sense if he was like in his 20s when that first happened, and now he's currently in his 40s. So 20 years have passed. That's believable, but the problem is that Mario, is that according to Death Battle, I don't know how true this is canonical age is 24, and I don't know the lifespans of apes. So realistically, the only way for this to make sense is if there was either a 20-year gap and Mario's actually in his 40s, or the other theory that Matt Pat brought out is that the Jumpman Mario from the Donkey Kong is actually Mario's dad. But that theory got debunked because they've confirmed it in Mario Odyssey. That it was the same Mario. I don't know why I like to talk about this sort of stuff, because I know for a fact that that the Mario series has no continuity. The writers do whatever the hell they want. No ifs, and most definitely no buts. They rewrite everything when necessary. Because play two different Mario games and check out the layout for each game. There's like the level placements, the themes and such. It's believable that the Mushroom Kingdom is a giant place, but they also rewrite a lot of things. So like I said, the only time the only time the series has continuity is when they're doing RPGs and they have sequels. Because I mean, I'm taking a look at Mario 1 and 3. They're both radically different in terms of their layouts and how things work, for the most part. Okay, maybe that was a bad example, but you get my point. Also, I'm not doing the end cards because since this is a solo item run, it's just filling up unnecessary space. Alright. Oh, I did not want to do that. Well. Guess I'm doing this on the legit way. Damn it. Well, at least I got another chance. I'm curious, how many Tanooki suits? I've got 2. Okay. Yeah. This is just a question to anyone watching this on YouTube. This isn't Mario lore related, but it is Mario related. When the Tanooki suit returned, what did you think of Luigi's one being a fox? I get what they were going for. They were going for the Kitsune, the rival of the Tanukis. Like, to me, that makes sense. But in my honest opinion, though, I'm not sure I really approve of that much, considering that Toad, Peach, and Rosalina keep the Tanooki suit style. But it's just Luigi that's different. Like, Luigi, for some reason, is a fox. I mean, I don't mind it, but It's probably just like a neat little thing to... You know what? I think I just figured it out, actually. When Mario and Luigi are playable side by side, it's so you can tell the difference between the two bros. You know what? That's exactly why they did that. Well, talk about answering your own question. Because, like, you can tell when Peach and Toad... I don't know what I was thinking there. Because you can tell when Peach and Toad have Tanooki, so like, you can tell them apart from Mario. They're shaped differently. Not to mention Peach has that neat little skirt thing. I don't know. I kind of like it. Let's see. I think if I break this, go up here. Let's see. I can't really get enough speed for that. Alright. Here's my theory. Oh, nearly. Alright, forget it. I can probably... sorry, I can definitely get up there if I have a P-Wing. Oh, that was close. Actually, does this affect booze? Nope. I keep forgetting... Oh, surprised that worked, actually. I keep forgetting how defensive the Tanooki suit is compared to its offensive capabilities. It's like, it can't really take out a lot of enemies. It's mostly just a protective shield. But anyway, but yeah, what do you think of, like I already, ended up getting the answer for why they made Luigi's different, but what do you think of Fox Luigi in general? Like I said, I don't mind it, but, like, and I write a lot of stories, so if I end up, like, writing any stories concerning the Mario series, which I technically am, but, like, if I ever introduced, like, Raccoon or Tanooki Luigi, it's gonna be the regular, not the Fox. Star. I've got 2 left. I must go now, my planet needs me. Alright, let's see how I can do without. Oh, whoops. Terribly. And now I gotta fight those previous Hammer Bros again. You know, let's do this stage first. Being honest, I should probably stop picking fights for the Hammer Bros. Alright. So I believe the trick is... Yep. I remember in Mario Maker they changed it so that just jumping on them works. Yeah, only stage to have the Goomba boot. Or the Karibo shoe. Also, this is just a personal thing, really. But I really do wish Mario Maker would eventually just use the All-Stars variants and not just the NES. I get that the NES is more memorable, but the All-Stars just look so much better. Like, music composition, the graphics, it just looks so much better. Like, I'm probably one of very few people who says that, but the All-Stars version of Mario's 1 to 3 is way better than the original NES's in every single way. Because they're practically exactly the same. Well, I gotta fight one of these at least. Alright. I kind of want to get stars as well, but they're not easy to come by. Unless this is it. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Bollocks. Alright. Actually. Will this work? Nope. Fuck's sake. Missed twice of my damn jumps. Oh wait, save states. Because this tower is actually a... Okay, to be fair, this game's difficulty is like a roller coaster. And I've played this game so many times that it really isn't that difficult. But considering that I'm trying to do a no-hit run in general, I was holding the down button. Not to mention a stupid shit like that. Alright. Nice. I wonder when they're gonna make a new Mario game. I mean, Mario Maker's good and all, but I don't know. It's been it's been close to 3 years since Odyssey, and we haven't had a brand new Mario game. And, I suppose it's been a while since you've had a new Zelda game as well, but we're getting one. There hasn't been any news about a new Mario game yet. And I really want one. Like, don't get me wrong, Mario Odyssey is a blast, but... I honestly... If you want my honest opinion, I want either a new 2D adventure or a new RPG. One of the two, because I've barely gotten my RPG fix in such a long time. The last new one I played was Paper Jam Bros, and it's a fine game. It's just not hitting all the right notes. And if I'm being perfectly honest, the hundreds of Sticker Star references, a game that I absolutely despise, was unfortunately throwing me off a bit. There we go. I wonder what kind of level that was. Also, I know that's supposed to be Legatu's arms, but it looks like he has gopher cheeks. But yeah, like, Paper Jam just wasn't hitting any of the right notes. It's a fine enough game, it's just like, it was annoying me more than anything. And the fact that they made it a crossover with not Paper Mario, but Sticker Star Paper Mario. Like, I was hoping for so many, like, Paper Mario references, but nope, they were dead set on Sticker Star. The one Mario game that everyone hates. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, I know not everyone hates it. I know that there are people that do like it, and you know what, that's fair enough. But I could not stand that game. It is without doubt one of the worst games I've ever played. And I've played some pretty shitty games. I forgot to hit save state. It's an auto-scroller. I'm about to do 2 stages unless I'm careful. Oh, but hey, power buzzies. Yep, I'm doing both stages again. God dang it, Bobby. I don't even watch King of the Hill. Was that show any good? Alright, well I know I can bypass some of the levels if I just do this. Yeah, I genuinely would like a new 2D Mario game with a wide variety of power-ups, just like a Mario 3. If not that, at least maybe another 3D world-style game, but without the timer. And maybe better co-op. To be fair, the co-op's fine, it's just the camera was a bitch. Oh, strange. I thought the red toad houses were normally exclusive ones, like the Tanooki suits. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just really want a new Mario game soon. I don't know when Nintendo's gonna do one. It also makes me concerned that they're just not gonna make any more 2D Mario games, and instead just gonna like keep making Mario Maker games. So part of me, my first thought was that the reason they made that in the first place was because they didn't want to make any more. One of my theories actually was that they were going to use like some of the top best levels ever made from Mario Maker and like use them for like stages for the next 2D Mario game, but well, to be fair, kind of glad that wasn't the case. Because there's a lot of dickheaded levels. Alright. Yep. Alright, run. Huh. Surprised I managed to do that one without getting hit. I honestly thought I was going to eat my words there. So the one thing I've learned is that Legatus have good throwing arms. Alright, 26 minutes left. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I just want a new Mario game soon. Fuck. But anyway, if I'm being honest though, I wouldn't mind another like 2D Mario game that was similar to this. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, New Super Mario Bros. Series was technically like that. Yeah, never mind. But if I'm being honest though, I just want a Mario game with like a very wide variety of unique power-ups, because like, if there's one thing Mario 3 has done, is that they really give you quite a few options. Which was admittedly one of my gripes with Mario World, how it only had 2. But I think the level design and the gameplay itself more than made up for it. Besides, to be fair, that feather was way too broken. It was comically broken. To be fair, I don't think I used it that much when I streamed it. Well, I'm at least I didn't break levels with it. I had it, but I think for the most. Oh right, yeah. It was also because I was saddled to my blue Yoshi. Shit. But yeah, throughout the game, I had a blue Yoshi with me. God damn it! Same place as well, but different enemy. But yeah, it's because of that game that I grew fond of blue Yoshis in particular, which is weird because red's my favorite color. So you think, oh, the red Yoshi's my. So you probably think, oh, the red Yoshi's my favorite because it's my favorite color, but no, I like the blue one more. Oop, there you go. Oh. Got ya. Oh, I just remembered this level here. Whoop! This level here was the one that pissed me off the most when I was doing the frog suit run. Good times. Alright. Oh, this one. Right. This one must have threw so many kids for a loop back in the day. There's like an auto-scroller that's going up and diagonal? What? I think I was kind of indifferent to it when I was a kid. Then again, Kid Me was indifferent to a lot of things. I kind of want to... Well... I kind of wanted to risk doing the statue stomp on him. But because I can't control my drop... Yeah. Damn it! I should have known that was going to happen. Alright. Yeah, just a random thought again. Like, it's going back to the whole Mario RPG, like, more Paper Mario games sort of stuff that have been going on for a bit. I wouldn't mind a coin coffer as a partner. But, like, instead of FP, he uses coins. It would certainly give the coins better use. Because in Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, it was way too easy to get coins. Shit! I should have stoned. This one's giving me a lot of trouble. Then again, a lot of the stages have been, but these are stages that aren't genuinely difficult, unless you're doing a no-hit run. So, no, one thing, should I ever do like a no power-up run? At least I've got 99 lives for something. missed. Even though it didn't matter anyway, because the moment I hit him, I would have dropped to my death. Oh, come on, I want to at least beat Skyland. Now that I say that out loud, I'm gotta remind myself that apparently the Skylanders series isn't dead. Because I'm the devs, Activision, they're apparently remaking Skylanders Ring of Heroes, the mobile game. I mean, I guess it's a positive, because the game was nowhere near outstanding. I played it for a bit. It wasn't that good. It was a boring standard RPG. Even then, it was like it was a clicker RPG. You had to like multiple taps on the screen to do your attacks. Like it wasn't that good. And the part that kind of sucked was that it's like you have these wide variety of Skylanders. Why make them fixed? Why not do a random generated thing to add more replayability? Like, I don't know, like... Oh, excuse me. I feel like having randomly generated Skylanders for that game would have worked a lot better in its favor. Because, like, that was kind of the magic of the Skylander games in general, is that, because, you didn't have to, start out with the same thing everyone else had. You could, bought something else. It's like, you could have had different Skylanders from them and your experience would have been different. And, the series did a pretty damn good job at making sure that you could beat the game with just one Skylander. Like, an unspecific Skylander to point out. Shit. Then, Imaginators came out and, oh boy. Won't go on that rant. But sorry. Let's just say that Skylanders Imaginators was more of a more greedy with its money than it had been in the past. So just to clarify, like, yeah, you had to buy a lot of toys, but you only ever needed the 1 to 100% things. And some of them did have extra stages to them. So, at the most, you were just getting add-ons. Problem with Imaginators is that aside from being a bland and boring game with a bad story and bad gameplay. Okay, the gameplay wasn't too bad. It was pretty much this. It was pretty much the same as before, but they didn't do anything outstanding. And yeah. And you spent so much, and you were essentially just getting half the game, because every other because it was like what, 30 levels, 25. You only had 10. The rest were blocked by toys. Now, granted, the Skylanders series was always about microtransactions through the form of toys, but you at least still had the full game. Like the most you got from getting those toys was the experience changing, but there was some of the special DLC levels, so to speak, which they didn't amount to much, but they were fun. Tried to do the statue thing. Jeez, I'm just getting locked behind a lot of things today. Especially with Environmental Station Alpha. Just to clarify, that's not on YouTube. Like, because literally nothing happens, that's not going on YouTube. So you won't find it. But it is literally just wandering around. Dying at the same thing over and over again. If it's not dying from this over and over again, it was dying from that over and over again, and literally made no progress. Oh. Yeah. In all honesty, though, I do like Skylanders. That's why I'm doing a comic based on it. And I would like to see another attempt at a Skylanders game. A good one. Like, I understand that's, like, no one's really interested in the whole toys adding to gameplay thing anymore. Because, like, right now the... Fuck. Like, right now, the only thing left of that is amiibos, and even, but because they're just accessories, they get away with that sort of microtransaction thing. Disney Infinity was the absolute worst of that sort of stuff, because they were essentially going on the Minecraft craze, but you could play as your favorite Disney characters, with a few exceptions. See, that wasn't a bad idea. But the problem is that the whole sandbox mechanic pales in comparison to Minecraft. Because, like, with Disney Infinity, you really did not have a lot to do. And, oh, for fuck's sake. And, what else? Oh yeah, and when you unlocked these when you bought these special events that took you to the worlds that the Disney things were based on, the biggest problem with that was that you were limited to just the Disney Infinity toys that are based on that come from that series. So, like, in order to play around in the Monsters, Inc. world, you had to play with Monsters, Inc. characters. And that was a really bad idea. Because I feel like kids, and a lot of people would have definitely had a lot more fun if they were able to, like, take characters from other series and put them into... and put them into those worlds. So, like, you have the Monsters Inc. world, but you can bring someone like Captain Jack Sparrow. It's like, it doesn't make any sense, but that's the comedy of it. Like, that would honestly get much more appeal. Oh, no. Oh, come on! The fucking stun. I'm gonna have to set up... This isn't even that hard. Like, this shit's easy. Why am I just struggling so much? You know, I'm blaming Environmental Station Alpha for pissing me off. Nice, made it. Okay, so Roy does those earthquake attacks. So for the best, I stay in the air. What? Oh, come on! That's it. I'm setting up a safe state right before the boss, because this is just getting stupid now. Like, I can only bang my head against a brick wall before I get a concussion. It's just really annoying, because this isn't even that hard. It's just a lot of stupid stuff that's getting me. But yeah, I'm going back to like what I was talking about earlier, like with Disney Infinity. Like I said, the main problem they had was that they wouldn't let you take characters into other worlds. Like that was a majorly missed opportunity. They did, however, oh, for fuck's sake! Now I can't even get back to Roy. Like, they did do something right with one of the game modes called Toy Box of Terror. It's like, a Toy Box of Terror is, it's a stage-by-stage, world. But it lets you use any toy. So, it lets you use any character. That's how you do it. Like, I can understand, like, wanting to use character-specific abilities for the world, so that's why you restrict it, but if you want my honest opinion, I think Disney Infinity would have been better off if they didn't have that limitation. It also would have helped if the game was actually worth playing. Because Disney Infinity was just meant to capitalize on the thing Skylanders was doing, and they were trying to like replicate Minecraft's sandbox creative abilities. Problem is that like obviously they couldn't replicate Minecraft's survival thing. They had to replicate the creation side of Minecraft, which to me that's fair enough. That works. Why the fuck does this happen every time? I get stuck on a bit that lasts for ages. I set up a save state so I can shorten it down, and then I beat the thing on the first try. Why does that happen? That's so stupid. Why does that happen every single time? It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely annoying. It's funny. It also pisses me off. Alright, we've got enough time for one more stage. So let's do this and see how badly it goes. If we end up dying too many times, then I'm going to have to call it quits. I hate this. Why is it that when I try to actually get stuff done? Oh. It just doesn't work. They're immune. Fine. Alright, try again. If there's one thing I've learned when it comes to streaming, is that if I play a game for too long, I start to wear down and get frustrated. It's like that was kind of the problem I had with Wario Land 3. Whereas like I just wanted to get it done, and every time I would just end up getting into more BS that would stop me from getting it done sooner. So it was a case of like wanting to move on, but the game wasn't letting me. Oh, I've actually got enough time for one more. So let's do one more and then call it quits. Yeah, the only exception to that so far is Persona 3. I've been enjoying that. I've been getting a bit frustrated by how long it's taken, but at the same time, I kind of mentally prepared myself for it to be that long. And it's at least got a compelling story that keeps me interested. It's like, well, I admit that the gameplay isn't as fascinating as I was hoping it would be, and at the same time, I was also expecting it to not be that good. Given the fact that I played Persona 5 and 4 before it. It's like, it was the same conundrum I had with Paper Mario, because like I played the 1000-Year Door first, and when I played the original one, I didn't enjoy it as much. I've been going on a lot of rants lately. Then again, I don't know why, I just kind of do that with Mario games, especially this one. So literally, check all the Mario games I've streamed, and then check some of the other games and then check some of the other non-Mario games I've streamed. And notice in the Mario ones, I talk a lot more. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, the coin ship. Oh, because I've got 66 coins, and the second to last digit is 6. That was not at all planned. Alright. I'm not sure, but I think this is the first time I've ever gotten this. No, I've gotten this before when I was a kid, but it was accidentally, just like this one. This is also, like, kind of pointless as well, because I'm, like, it's just coins. I've got 99 lives. I don't need any coins. If memory serves me... Oh. If memory serves me, there's a boomerang bro in here. Oh, 2 boomerang bros! There we go. And let me guess, star? Oh, a hammer. Ah, cool. Oh no. Save state? Well, let's be done. Sorry if I was a bit of a... Sorry if I was in a major bad mood throughout all of this. Like, you haven't seen the environmental station alpha session I've done in conjunction with Yoshi's Island in this one. But like I said, it just like got me really angry because I couldn't get anything done. And Yoshi's Island, this was the lowest I've actually. No way, I'm full of shit. That was actually the same amount as I've been doing already. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Well, anyway, tomorrow, if everything goes well, tomorrow will be Pokemon Platinum. The only problem is that I haven't touched the game since I did that one grinding session. Like, I don't know, I just haven't really been in the mood to play it. So, here's what I'm gonna do. It's either gonna be Pokemon Platinum or Persona 3. And from now on, I don't know. I'll think of something. Like, I'll probably play Pokemon Platinum, like, just to keep up with that. But I'm also like, because I haven't really been in the mood to play it, it might be better off for me to just finish Persona 3 first. But at the same time, I don't know how long that's going to be, because Persona 3 is just feels like it's getting longer and longer. I don't know. Alright, either way, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.